Yes. NRIs are simple, non-resident Indians investing in Indian market. These can come also under the category of FII as well as QFI. But NRI investors generally comes under the category of NRI investors only because Government of India keep on giving more and more incentives to these NRI investors so that they can remain connected with our country. Because NRI has a rich diaspora in US and Canada, etc. So they will provide huge amount of capital in India. That is why that Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. So we are making some policy that are investment friendly. So whenever you make the policies that is for investors, obviously it will help in your raising foreign capital inflow and improve ease of doing business ultimately. So NRI investment is nothing. You write in one line if you want. Otherwise there is overlapping. So write NRI investors are generally given more incentives to invest in India, just to remain connected with Indian market. First off, India has a rich NRI community abroad that can help in raising capital in the domestic market. This was the flowchart of FDI. FDI can come in these three forms. First one is your branch. This is a simple extension of a company. Subsidiary means separate entity, and joint venture means collaboration. This is your extension of the existing company. This is separate entity. And last one is collaboration with a domestic company. Which one is better? Joint venture. Obviously, from the perspective of India or developing country. Because whenever you will open a branch, subsidiary, etc., but joint venture will be helpful because people will work together. And domestic company will also flourish hand in hand with the foreign company. That is why joint venture is desirable. Can you give me any example of joint venture? Vistara. Can you give me any sector which always attracts joint venture? That is in news for last 2 to 3 years. Automobile sector. Best example of joint venture of a sector is insurance sector. Because previously, it means before 2002, it was not allowed that if a foreign company comes and operate in the insurance sector, it had to make a joint venture. ICICI Prudential, Aegon Religare, SBI Life, getting my point? Then number of examples. ING Vyasa, जितनी सारी हैं, Dutch company, Indian company, American company, Indian company. Getting my point? So always, this is the best example of joint venture. although the results are not fruitful in the insurance market due to the mentality of our people, because our people are not preferring insurance. Simple reason, because of low income, they are not preferring to pay premiums. They are high premiums. That is why in India there is only a 20% penetration of insurance market. That is why government is keep on promoting insurance sector, because it has a large scope. Have you understood this sentence, these terms? Branch expansion means extension of a company. Like, can you give me an example? McDonald's. Extension of the company, opening branch everywhere in the world. What about subsidiary? Any example of subsidiary? आप नहीं दोगे तो मैं भी नहीं दूंगा. It's very simple. Subsidiary company. Recent examples. Think about smartphone companies. 2 ही smartphone companies हैं that are everywhere in our country. Vivo and Oppo. These are subsidiary of a parent company. Google is a subsidiary of Alphabet. Getting on? So parent company and subsidiary company. Getting on? These are the examples. I'll explain. Opening subsidiary is very beneficial. You are creating 2 players in the market, Vivo and Oppo. People will choose which one to buy, but the fund will go to one pocket. आप एक खाने की दुकान खोल रहे हो, कुछ भी है, 2 खोल दो एक साथ. देखा हो ना मार्केट में बुक्स की दुकान सारी हैं. भोपाल में एक जगह है, 2 अलग अलग नाम से एक ही की शॉप है, दोनों जगह भीड़ रहती है. उसने क्या किया, irrespective of opening a different branch, कि एक यहाँ भी एक वहाँ भी, दूसरे नाम की दुकान खोल दी. सही है. मैंने अपनी फ्रेंड को आइडिया दिया ये वाला भी. क्या, ही इज ऑपरेटिंग अ रिटेल मेडिकल स्टोर. मैं उसको बोला सामने खोल दे एक और, रोड के उस पार. उससे क्या होगा ना, people are not preferring, if they are going from this side they will prefer left side shop because of parking etc. आप भी यही चाहोगे ना, जब पार्किंग फ्रेंडली होना चाहिए, दुकान के नीचे ही उतरे. तो what they are doing, they are opening a separate entity. Very beneficial for revenue generation. Branch expansion is when you have a name, like for example Starbucks. ठीक, तो आपको जरूरत ही नहीं है सब्सिडरी खोलने. When you open 2 coffee shop, Starbucks and another XYZ, obviously people will not prefer, चाहे वो Starbucks का ही. It's better to open another Star. It depends on you. Like Vivo and Oppo were the 2 players new in the market. So दोनों एक साथ, competition, prices, people are comparing. Because one of my friend और relatives थे, वो ही ऐसा कर रहे थे, ओप्पो खरीदे वीवो खरीदा. मैं चुपचाप बैठा था, मुस्कुरा रहा था, कुछ नहीं हुआ. मैं कुछ भी खरीद लो, फंड विल गो टू चाइना एंड दैट टू इन सिंगल पॉकेट. अब वैसे तो आईफोन भी आता है, कैसे असेंबल्ड इन चाइना. सब्सिडरी कैसे, ठीक है. Like Facebook acquired Instagram, WhatsApp. No, we cannot say now. That is acquisition, not merger. Merger between 2 big companies, 2 companies which is at par, like Idea and Vodafone. So there is an example of merger. Acquisition means when a big player eats small. Getting of it. So that is not the example. वो आपको पता है because you are reading, but people don't know. Normal population don't know that Instagram belongs to Mark Zuckerberg. He purchased Instagram in $1 billion. जब वो बेच रहा था, जिसने बनाया होगा, आइडिया बहुत अच्छा था, 1 बिलियन में he can spend his whole life, $1 billion US. But the vision now, Instagram ka dekhna, valuation. He purchased, Mark Zuckerberg purchased WhatsApp in $19 billion US. But what happened? Do you know the key stroke, master stroke? If you remember around 2013, when people were switching from Facebook to WhatsApp, what was the purpose of WhatsApp? Just instant messaging. And what was the purpose of Facebook? With account, etc. So people are thinking that Facebook is a waste of time. If we want to chat, we can chat on WhatsApp. Obviously, change chahiye har aadmi ko, because people were operating Facebook since 2007 actively. So since 2007 actively they were using Facebook. But what happened? Due to WhatsApp, there is a possibility of instant messaging without any that particular photos, etc. So revenue of Facebook started going down. Then what happened? Mark Zuckerberg purchased WhatsApp and shut it down for 3 hours. That too in midnight, from 12 to 3 or 11 to 2, according to IST, particular country ke hisab se. He shut down WhatsApp. When people were not able to access WhatsApp, they switched to Facebook. And in just 3 hours, he earned billions of dollars. And the loss that Facebook was incurring, he recovered in that 3 hours. That's the key stroke. Getting up. पहले WhatsApp खरीदा, WhatsApp बंद कर दिया 3 घंटे का. लोगों बोला WhatsApp नहीं चल रहा है. Facebook पे मैसेज किया, अरे तुम्हारा WhatsApp चल रहा है, मेरा नहीं चल रहा है. Like this. तो ये earned. तो ये सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. These are, we can say, subsidiary तब है जब अब वो separately work कर रहे हैं, but they are not working separately. They are working under one company. Facebook का ही है. When you see the information of Instagram, WhatsApp, it is written Facebook Inc. dot. ठीक है, FDI. There are roots of FDI. So first we'll see 26%. You can take FDI in the domestic company. 49%, 51%. Yes, anyone? 70? 74% and 100%. If you are having share more than 51%, it means you are the owner of that particular company. If you have share 76% plus, it means you can take major decisions regarding company's future. So this is just to block major decisions, and this is just to make sure that foreign company will not hold major decision making, major ownership of the company. Simple enough. More than 50% simple majority, more than 3/4. So obviously if you are holding more than 3/4 of the share, you are the absolute ruler of that particular company. So just to curb these activities, because whenever you have, suppose for example 51% share, so in insurance market, what is the current limit of FDI? Previously it was 26%, now this is 49%. Now my question is, if you are investing 26%, you are able to block major decision? Like for example, Indian company हो गई या foreign company हो गई, ठीक है, Indian company holding 74% and foreign company holding 26% in the insurance market. Any company ABC. Now it is 49% and 51%. Now you will tell me, what is the benefit of increasing your share from 26% to 49%? Are you getting any extra benefit? Apart from extra share, obviously. Because if you are investing, obviously you will get extra ownership. But what is the purpose? That is the reason why in insurance sector, FDI is still low. although government has increased the FDI cap limit. This is called cap. Cap means upper limit. From 26% to 49%. But why foreign companies will increase the stake from 26% to 49%? Because they are not getting anything extra. If this limit is 51%, then obviously they will take over. But what will happen? Insurance market is a long-term market. You're taking premium for maybe life insurance, we can say for whole life, for 60 to 70 years, a foreign company will collect premium that is holding more than 51% share. So there may be some risk that that foreign company will flow away with the money, hard-earned money of Indian people. So this is a simple logic given behind this hike to only 49%. Insurance market is still low. Penetration is still low, around 20%. But what about when you increase to 100%, suppose? Then there is a risk that people will not prefer insurance to the foreign companies. So there is a big dilemma in insurance market. You can expect question in mains. Because to have access to long-term funds, we want a vibrant insurance market. Because the insurance sector is having huge amount of funds. I told you about that after Government of India in the public sector banks, which body is holding maximum number of share in public sector banks? LIC. Why? Have you ever thought of? Because of Life Insurance Corporation, they are receiving premium that for long-term basis. So whatever they are receiving, due to demographic dividend, due to India's young population, we have a majority of working population. So majority of working population now paying premium to LIC. But what is the reverse scenario? LIC does not paying that huge amount. So LIC is having huge funds. We can use that in our developmental purpose. So that is why it is important to develop insurance market. You got the idea? ये मैं लिखाने नहीं वाला आपको, तो इसलिए please समझ लेना. Because this is different from our topic. This is interconnection. 51% to 76%. Any doubt regarding this? This 74% just to block major decisions. This 49% just to block the ownership. So you write like this, FDI cap. FDI cap limit are as follows. So you write like this, 26%. FDI cap limit are as follows. Done. In front of this you write just to block the ownership and 74% just to block major decisions. In some books you will find 76% here. That is wrong. And if I'll say some books, you can understand what I'm referring for.